amigos. We're working our way up to the Lost City. It's a 4-day trek actually, and this is in Colombia, so come with me. It's very hot so far, muy caliente, very steep, but good fun and a good trek, and yeah, enjoying it so far. Some amazing scenery, as you'll see. So I know that we're going to be going to 3 separate camps, and along the way we're passing through some villages where some of the indigenous tribes live. There's 4 different tribes that live on this part of the mountain range, so we're going to see 2 of them. And one thing that I was very surprised of to hear this morning was that there's actually further indigenous people living high up in these mountains beyond the Lost City, and these really live in the traditional way, almost tribal. They don't wear clothes, they don't really integrate with the Western side of things, and yeah, it's just incredible to hear that. They, as I said, they don't want to integrate, so you're not able to go up there and meet them, which I absolutely respect. If they want to keep things how they want it, completely respect that. And quite a profound thing that our guide said was, in the parts of the mountain, obviously, where these indigenous people live, the land is protected. The land is very much green, undisturbed, and they live harmoniously. Whereas some of the other parts of this mountain, you can see, have been certainly changed a lot, used for farming, various different things. So yeah, far from harmonious. Anyway, catch you later on the hike. Here we can see a group of mules taking all the kit up the hill, thankfully. I don't know whether it's for us, but yeah, there's a little caravan of them going up.
So what are we playing?
See some toilet roll.
Getting a little closer. It'll be good for the vlog though.
It would be good if I got kicked, wouldn't it?
Did you get kicked in your video?
How are you, Mule? Hola, señores. Just carrying on. Just went past the mule stop. I'm here with Joanna.
Hi.
From Vancouver, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
In Canada. So yeah, it's pretty tiresome, but we're getting there. It's day 2. Starting the trek again. It's a 7-hour trek today, with a break in between to get lunch and stop off at a waterfall. Some amazing views already. Look at that. What we can see here is the boundary between the farmers and the indigenous lands. On the left you can see a lot of trees have been cut down, and then on the right here it's the indigenous lands flourishing, undisturbed. Hola, señor. Yeah. So we just got to the Kogi tribe, a village. Here you can see loads of different huts. Apparently they're not established here at the moment, they're kind of nomadic, so they'll be living at other parts in the mountain. But yeah, there's 1 or 2 families now just taking care of the village. It's quite incredible. So they're circular to represent the sun and the moon. The peaks represent the roof, and there's 2 antennas above. So if you look in the distance there, you can see one of the indigenous people cutting down some of the palms, and that's what they'll make the roof out of. You can see.
Nuestro no es parte de la tierra, lo que tenemos acá. Tenemos una casa tradicional como esta, una choza como de esta. Llevas palmas, lleva maderas, llevas también el fuego para nosotros como para insectos, para mosquitos y todo. Y cuando una casa, una choza de esta viven una persona, siempre mantiene prendidos el fuego. Y aquí esta parte tenemos lo que tenemos acá para trabajar unas herramientas del trabajo. Una herramienta para muchas cosas. Estas son de antigua, son los metates, son de antigua de los taironas.
So guys, you came here to know about our traditions, and right now you are in a traditional house. This house is made of palm and wood and lianes. They use just natural elements from the nature. And also you will find always in a traditional house the fire in the middle of the house, and they use it because there are a lot of mosquitoes, and also because they can dry the palms of the roof, and like that it can last for many years. And also you find this kind of tools they have here. These tools are original from the Tyronas group. Okay, so they use it, he's going to explain after, but they use them to smash the leaves and to smash some food. It's like the mixer they have.
Cuando es humo solamente para meditar, para pensar muchas cosas. Por eso el humo así.
And when they have the fire off like that, it's because they need the smoke just to meditate, because they want to think about something. So for them it's better just to have the smoke.
Nosotros somos los 4 tribus, Arhuaco, Cancuamos, Coyi, Huiwa. Yo soy Huiwas, hablamos diferente lengua tradicional en otra parte, y así vivimos.
So we are...
Puede quitarse, por allá puede sentarse.
You understood that. So, guys, we are 4 tribes here in the Sierra Nevada of Santa Marta. Huiwas, Cancuamos, Arhuacos, and Cogis. He says, I am a Huiwa indigenous, and we all have different languages. The 4 tribes have their own language, and they share just some traditions, but the language is different into every group. Take the fiber of those plants to make this.
Nosotros esto, lo que tenemos acá, esto le quitamos todo lo que viene arriba y va quedando limpiecita, y eso es lo que trabajamos para fabricar el bolso.
So I'm showing you how we take out the fiber of the plant, of the leaf of this plant, make it thicker, and when it's completely clean, so we start the process of making the bags. He's going to explain it after.
Mire, la tengo limpiecita.
So now I cleaned it.
Ahora necesitamos agua para lavar.
And now we need some water to wash it.
Cuando lo lavamos ya viene secado el sol, viene la pintura natural. Utilizamos unas hojas de árboles, otras hojas, otro tipo de raíz, otro tipo de una corteza de árboles que nosotros tenemos para utilizar solamente para las mochilas.
So after we wash it, we dry it under the sun, and we get the colors from the nature, from the cortez of the trees, from the leaves, from the roots. They get just the natural colors from the nature to put it into the fibers, and then they make the bags.
Mire esta mochila. Las mujeres indígenas hacen como un mes o 8 días o 15 días, hace 30 días, 20 días.
Here we have a traditional music, but this music is not what we listen to in the city. It represents something from the nature. That's why the sound is completely different. Guys, for them, the instruments represent something completely different. For example, when they have the maracas, it represents when it's raining. For them, this kind of flute represents when the birds are singing. And every instrument represents something. The drums represent the thunder, and everything represents something but from the nature.
Tenemos una música tradicional tambor también.
We also have the
Maraca.
drums. This represents the rain.
Conjunto necesitamos 3 personas.
So to make a group, we need 3 more people to sing here.
Y así vivimos nosotros acá. Tenemos preguntas.
And that's the way we live here. Do you have any question, guys? About the tribe? What? ¿Que dónde duerme? ¿Dónde duerme?
Yo duermo aquí.
Pero ¿cómo? Ella está preguntando cómo. Que...
Tengo una hamaca.
Guys, more questions?
What do they do for pleasure or for sport?
¿Qué hacen, por ejemplo, cuando quieren divertirse? ¿Qué tipo de deporte hacen o qué hacen para divertirse?
No, nosotros no nos divertimos solamente nosotros no hacemos de eso. Lo que nosotros estamos aquí como tenemos que pensar muchas cosas. Mire, lo que nosotros hacemos acá, no saben ustedes lo que hacen ustedes, es de aparte. Nosotros lo que pensamos acá tenemos que darle gracias a la tierra y darle gracias al Dios y darle gracias al sol y darle gracias a todo el agua, lo que es un pagamento nosotros hacemos.
Here we don't have fun. We are always meditating, and we had to make payments. When we make payments to the land for all the resources we receive, it's, for example, rituals they have, and for them it's too important. It's like the way they have fun. So they go to make payments to tell to the land, thank you so much for everything what we receive, and that's the way they take care of all of us, and we don't know it because we have a different way to have fun. And for them, that's the way they can have fun, just protecting the land and protecting the rivers, protecting the animals. That's the way they have fun.
What are the rituals or ceremonies around death?
¿Cuáles son las ceremonias o los ritos que, por ejemplo, ustedes hacen? ¿Que les cuentes algún tipo de rito que ustedes hacen? Una ceremonia.
Nosotros ya les dije, la ceremonia primera vez recibiendo el poporos. Cuando de ahí para allá no hacemos ceremonia más. No hay casamiento, nada.
So the only ritual they have is when they get this kind of instruments, because it's really important for their lives. It's when they change their minds because they were children and they didn't know something about the adult life, and when they have the ritual for death, they become into adults. So all the families and friends are around when they are awake for 2 days, receiving the advices of the mamo. And all the family and friends are around just to be accompanied for them. So that ritual is very important. And they always have a ritual like that because every day someone from the tribe is becoming into adults. So they have a lot of rituals all the time. So that's why they don't have other type of rituals.
So what are the biggest challenges facing the communities here at the moment, if there is any?
Sorry, can you please?
Like challenges at the moment to the communities. Is there any challenges to the way of life, to the land?
¿Cuál es como la meta principal de ustedes como tribu, proteger la tierra? ¿Cuál es su meta principal? La cosa más importante que ustedes sienten que tienen que hacer.
Nosotros cuando hacemos en Colombia es como vivimos acá, nosotros hacemos un pagamento, tenemos que dar cada la línea negra, tenemos sobre el nivel del mar, un pagamento debemos ir pagando toda la tierra, tenemos que conectar con la madre naturaleza y el serancua, con eso lo que tenemos que darle gracias para que nosotros todo haga producto, la tierra, como las comidas, las papas, de todos tenemos que pagarles.
So the most important challenge we have here is when we make the payments, because for us it's very important the balance of the land. So we go to special places very near from the sea and we make the payments there. We put some fruits or precious stone or something that is very important for us into the land. And like that, the vibration of this kind of things we put inside give the balance to the land, and we are always focused on it. So that is the most important challenge, because we try to protect the land all the time. That's the way we do it. That is our challenge.
Gracias.
How does one become the spiritual leader? Is it like an heir, or is it like blood related, a son, or can it be anyone in the
Que como alguien se puede convertir en mamo, tiene que ser el hijo del mamo o se puede escoger a otra
Tiene que
persona.
tiene que aprender. Eso no es porque alguien no puede hacer, no. Tiene que aprender, si le gusta, tiene que aprender. Si a mí no me gusta, no quiero aprender, no me gusta.
Okay.
No hay obligatorio, no hay nada. Entonces, eso por nacimiento. Si alguien nace, le gusta aprender, sigue aprendiendo por mente, sigue aprendiendo ahí con el líder espiritual.
So nobody's choosing to be the next mamo. Just if someone wants to learn everything what the mamo knows, that person has to study a lot and always have to be with the mamo. So the most skilled person into the tribe who knows more, that is going to be the next mamo. Sometimes the mamo chooses the son because it's the person that is near of him every day learning everything. But if there is someone into the tribe who knows more and is learning more, so that is going to be the next mamo, the spiritual leader they have. It's like the president into the tribe.
So that type of lead, what type of lead? Let's find out.
Been trekking steep uphill for about an hour now. I've come to a beautiful little viewpoint. Have a look yourselves. Onwards. It's just a little Indigenous house here on the top. A couple of houses actually. Looks like they got some livestock. Little piglet. Oh, loads of little chicks. And a mother hen. Wow.
She just like did like this and then
Just hit one. Yeah. They were searching for little ants or something, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, they got one. Is that yours?
Sí, un poco.
So it's day 3. Just heading up the path now. It's 1,200 steps up to the lost city, and about an hour trek as well. It's quite nice views around here, as always. Hola, señor. Sí.
Una persona.
Everybody smile and wave to the camera. Hey, this is a group. Right, let's go. 3 of us. Oh, it's shaking so much. Still got a long way to go and the legs are burning already. But we'll earn it. Just on the path, we've seen a path up to one of the houses up here. Let's go have an explore. So it's ancient, this place. Yeah. I'm going to push on, try to get to the house. The path is really mossed up and old. So this was 2 houses here. So it is believed that the people of this city, the Indigenous, they left because of the Spanish pirates in around 1600. The Spanish pirates were looking for gold, and they'd been in the lower parts of the region, and they were tracking the trails on the way up, and you know, they were quite violent, and I think there was a lot of killing, so they had to leave. There was also a lot of diseases that they brought with them. So the Indigenous people decided it wasn't safe here anymore and left to go higher up into the mountain. As you can see, got a lot of higher spots up here, and that's where they live to this day.
El sector fue la gallera. Este sector es conocido como el canal o indígena Maecha.
So we've been told that the spiritual leader for these communities, the Indigenous, actually still lives in the lost city. He can be found, and it's the same person that actually is on the 50,000 pesos note, which you can see.
Never
lose the color.
They never lose the color. So they get the green leaf, and when they smash it, they get the violet color.
This is where we get bark.
Wow.
You guys want a cool tap?
Este es el color
And now we have the sacrifice.
que te voy a marcar.
You're going to be warriors. You have to be warriors.
I feel like Simba.
Thank you. Should also got
Oh, yeah.
Si sale bien.
Oopsie.
Okay, now we have
Okay.
a surprise for you.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah.
Ahora el problema es que ahorita no va a salir, entonces toca aquí con el machete.
So now we have a problem. It is not going to get out very easy, so we have to take a machete too.
No problem. They're gonna have to machete my arm off. That's fine.
Chicos, si quieren
I'll take one
tomar
for the
una
team.
foto del grupo.
Hola, sir. Buenos días.
Tänk att ge de här löven tillsammans med vad det han berättade om.
Montaña, luna, flora.
Mountains, moon, and flowers.
Makabi ka? Uwa. Sabi ko.
The houses that we see here are traditional, how they would have been when the city was active. We've just got to another part of the sound, even higher. So beautiful.
Yeah, get ready. Okay, it's hilarious. Yeah, we need doing group pictures.
We've reached the top now. Such a nice view.
I like in the morning you were like, and I was like, fuck's sake. And then they walked back with us.
We're just working our way back down for the lost city now. Just in front you'll see the frog stone. It's used by the communities to provide a blessing for fertility. Quite incredible. And then this part is one of the more important structures. Multiple levels here. It's just beautiful.
Acá tiene el nombre de la quiebrapatas.
This is the chair where the Romano would sit and speak to the people over this area. This is a fallen map
Yeah.
showing that the lands around the lost city. So I hope you enjoyed exploring the lost city. I know I certainly did. Thanks for watching. Maybe I'm gonna hug it.
Are you filming?